Hi guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot, and today I wanted to look into the cards here about the financial aspect of 2020, the year of 2022. I want to see what the financial outlook was going to be in 2022, being that when I did the reading last night that my divine feminines were going to need to save their money, or they were going to be more into the money sector because of their finances, and they're going to be more into the finances. And this is what it's telling me. These cards are definitely telling me that. My guides are definitely telling me that it looks as though my divine feminines are going to go into looking at the material world. They're putting down the love. They don't want the love anymore. And I understand because I see what's in my energy now. My heart's closed up to that, and my divine feminine's heart is closed up to love. Definitely so. I see in these cards, it seems as though that my divine masculines are putting away the material world and going into the love sector. So they're mirroring each other. My divine feminines and my divine masculines are mirroring each other, but in different capacities. And this is how this is. But I wanted to really look into the financial sector more than the divine union. My guides and my divine masculines will not let me do that. They are not letting me do that. They will not let me just look at other things besides the divine partnership. They're not letting me do that at all. It seems as though my divine spirits are telling me that, again, with the Ace of Cups here, that it's like the world is waiting on divine union here with the Four Wands. They are waiting for everyone. The whole world is waiting for divine union here with the Four Wands and the Ace of Cups. And this is the scenario for the whole globe at this time. So nothing is going to be embarked on until this union is here. It seems as though I do have these first world cards, and we're going to go into the cards here in just a minute. We're going to focus on the card readings, but again, this is just an introduction here to let you know that I do have a few cards here reading on what my divine spirits want us to know about the financial sector, and you are seeing the cards from my divine spirits that all they are focused on is we as an individual saving our money and making sure that we pay our rent or mortgage. That's more of what my divine spirits are telling us. So people, please pay your rent or your mortgage, because it seems like that's going to be a hinder and a lot of people being homeless and not having anywhere to go. So take this time, this leisure time, and make sure that is taken care of. But that's more so of what my divine spirits want us to know. And I'm going to go into the cards and focus on the cards. But I did want to tell you guys, this is what this reading is going to be about. And that is the financial sector. But my divine spirits, I cannot take the financial sector out of, I can't take the divine partnership out of the financial sector. I can't. Because this whole globe, this new world here that we are embarking on is about divine partnership. And we're going to see that in the card reads. It's about divine partnership. Everyone's waiting on the divine partnership. But right now, my divine feminines are not looking at the partnership at this time. Only my divine masculines, and that's what we're going to see in these cards. And I thank you guys for patronizing my channel, but I'm getting ready to go back to the other side so you guys can see the cards for yourself. Okay, see you on the other side. Bye bye. Okay, hi guys. Here we go here with the cards here for the finances here in the year 2020. And as you see, like I said, this card was pulled again for my divine spirits to analyze that this is what the divine what the universe, what the globe is waiting on is the divine partnership. And this is going to be an inverse of emotions here and love. So the divine spirits are analyzing on that. But here we go. The first card here that I pulled, we're going to just jump right in here because we have a lot of cards, a lot of add-on cards, surprises galore. I can't even tell you guys the surprises that I had came into. Now, putting this first card here with what the finance is going to look like in the year 2022. Again, as I said before, with the 4 coins, my divine spirits are telling me that we are going to be needing to save our money here. That is the number one thing that they want us to focus on, is the saving as much as we can. Even if it is to save $500, save that, because there's going to be some type of regret if you do not. So be careful on how you spend your money. We have the stimulus here. A lot of people have gotten the stimulus, you guys. So you need to be using that very wisely. This is what my divine spirits are telling me, because there are going to be a lot of confusion here with the 7 of Cups. And if you can see all these confusions here that we are going to be going on into this new world here. This is going to be a new beginning for a lot of people if they're not used to all the confusion that will be embarked on finances. This is going to be a new world here for the United States of America. So please get into saving your money. And the second thing, which I feel as though my divine spirits are telling me that this is the number one thing, and is the foundation here with the Ace of Coins. And here we got the 6 of Coins. My divine spirits are telling me that a lot of people out there are still owing a lot of money on housing sector, and they are going to need to do that. They're going to need to pay that, because right here, this has a lot to do with the divine partnership, but my divine spirits are telling me that this has a lot to do with what's going to go on if my people as in whole does not, or may I say the game players here that's in this game, this is what is going to involve in, if you do not pay your housing payment here, there's going to be some towers being crushed here. And here we got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So we don't want that. You're definitely going to have to get that together if you don't already. This is with the housing. This is with my people's shelter. This is going to be the biggest thing ever for a lot of people, because they're going to be homeless, and divine spirits are really making that known. That is the number one thing that my divine spirits definitely wants everyone to know about at this time. Now, that's all that my divine spirits are speaking about. They're not really saying anything else about anything else, not dealing with jobs or anything. And being that with the saving portion, my divine spirits are stating that because there could be loss of jobs as well in this situation. And not so much as loss of jobs, but a lot of jobs are going to try to make it harder for people to get jobs. Yeah, they'll be hiring, but if you have anything that they may feel is going to not be good for, I mean, I'm talking about simple things. You want to be able to combat that by saving your money, because a lot of these jobs may start doing crazy stuff, wanting you to basically do more than is required for you in your job sector. This is what's going to be embarked on, and a lot of people it's going to keep a lot of people away from working on simple jobs. But they're going to raise the state so that you cannot be able to work. So again, this is where the saving is going to come. And not to say that jobs is not going to be cut. It is, but this is going to be the biggest. People are not looking at it like that. They're not looking at the whole big picture of things. This can go into something crazy. This world is going to go into something a whole lot crazier than what we were dealing with before. So just save your money. And it doesn't matter. They're not going to show you all the jobs are being lost or whatever. They're not going to do that. They're going to come back. This is a game. You have to win it. These entities of this world is going to come back and try to flip something on you because you're not aware of. This is a true channel, people. Point blank. That's why I had a video taken down. Go figure. My divine spirits do not leave no stones unturned. So if you don't want to know the truth, don't come to this channel, because it is what it is. So just be careful with if you're working. Just take in tune to that. Save your money as much as you can, because they are going to make it harder for you if you have a job as well. And I want to go into those scenarios in another video. And the reason, I also want to tell people the reason why I did embark on this true love divine sector. It all came through me finding out about money, and that this all was a virtual game. Here, this earth is a virtual game, and we have to win it, but they're going to amp up the stakes here. And the game to win is dealing with the souls, your twin flames, your soulmates, and bringing in, again, this emotional love that divine spirits want us to bring in. Okay, so but I'll talk about that later. Now we're going into a whole nother level. What this channel is all about is a divine union here. My divine, again, spirits, my divine masculines will not allow me to cut out the union, the divine union. They will not. And going into that, I have this here. My divine masculine feels like this divine union is not finished. And in the year 2022, this is what they're going to be really amping up that game, working very hard about. And again, this is what my divine masculines are going to want to conquer. And as you see right now, they are coming in with the Emperor. Now, I will tell you, this is the only Emperor card that I can remember. This is the only Emperor card that I pulled out, if I'm not mistaken, in this reading. But they're going to want to conquer this because they see that it is not finished. But when I clarified the Emperor card, I got these cards here. This is dealing with the year 2022. It seems as though they're trying to conquer something because there's some type of loss here. that they're trying to overcome or conquer. They're trying to cut something out of their lives, or they're trying to conquer to get something out of their lives. And this was the Three of Swords here. And what was that? That was the Queen of Pentacles. It seems as though my divine masculines, again, in the year 2022, they are trying to cut this karmic feminine out of their lives here. They have already created a loss in her life, but it seems as though my karmic feminine is not leaving with the Eight of Swords. She is stuck in this energy with the divine masculine. This is going to be in the year 2022 as well. But it seems as though my divine masculine never had love for her. My divine masculine was never in love with her. And this is what he's telling her. And he is trying to cut off that cord from this karmic masculine. She will not, karmic feminine, she will not do it. She keeps attaching herself to his energy. So you see that with the Nine of Spears, but with the King of Swords, my divine masculine has very much gone cold to this divine feminine and want to bring balance in his life. And I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Now, it seems as though he has been healed from this karmic feminine. He does not want to go back to it anymore with the Three of Swords reverse here. Now, my karmic feminine has not, because she's in the Three of Swords energy. This is what she's in. She's in that Three of Swords energy, whereas my divine masculine has healed. He is in the Three of Swords reverse energy. Now, my divine masculine seems sees my karmic feminine as someone who is a liar, who is not who she says she was here with the Queen of Swords reverse. She put on airs, wanted to make believe that things were so wonderful in her life or in their lives as well when they were together. My divine masculine has clarity here with the swords, with the Ace of Swords reverse. Well, I will put it to you this way. My karmic feminines do not have any clarity. And this is though they're lying to themselves. This is what this is telling me with both of these cards reversed here. They are lying to themselves, and my divine masculine feels that they're lying to themselves, that they are the one for my karmic feminines, when my divine masculine knows that they are not their divine partner. So it seems as though my karmic feminines has made up in their mind that they were the divine feminines. This goes back to my videos that I had made some time ago. I think I made 2 of them. That I had analyzed on, will the real divine feminine please stand up? Well, you know what? That's funny, because thank you, divine spirits. Maybe I should make another video on saying, will the real karmic feminine please stand up? Maybe that's what that is, to see how many people are going to stand up with that. Because a lot of my divine feminines, my karmic feminines, wants to be a divine partner, a divine feminine, and they're not with the Four of Wands reverse. They see my divine masculines as their karmic feminines as no success at all. They don't even see them as successful here with the Six of Wands reverse. This is what my divine masculines are going to be trying to conquer and cut off in the year 2022. And the reason being is because they're going to feel like they are going to be blocking my blocking them from getting to their divine feminines here. With the Nine of Swords, they feel like they are stressing and putting a stress on the divine partnership with the divine feminines here. So they're going to really want to try to use this whole time to cut this off. My divine masculines here are focused on this union. This is what they're focused on, even especially in the year 2022. I have the strength card here. They are definitely using their strength here. I wanted to clarify that card, and clarifying again is my divine masculine. This is what they're putting their strength in, is to bring commitment and stability, longevity to this divine partnership with the Three of Pentacles. And they're going to do whatever they can to bring loyalty to this divine partnership. This is what they are going to have their strength on. This is what they're going to be about in the year 2022. My divine masculine see this as very burdensome, though, with the Ten of Spirits. They see that it's going to take a lot of hard work to do this, but they're going to give everything that they have to this union here. They are, because right here I have the Four of Wands. And so they're going to give everything they have to this union here. And when I clarify the Four of Wands, it seems as though my divine masculines are going to keep this partnership out of separation with the Hermit card. They feel like they have went into the spirit world. They have went into self, and they have healed, so they don't need to go and separate from this union anymore. And that's why with the reading from last night, you saw that they are they're going to be waiting. My divine masculines are going to be waiting for my divine feminines here and to come into union. They're not going anywhere. I see here with the Tower that I pulled here, clarifying that my divine masculines again are going to work on this union. They're not going to let anything stand in their way. They're going to work on this union. No matter how hard it is for them, they're going to work on this union. They're going to put all their work into this divine partnership here. This is what they're going to do. Because they know that my divine feminine here, it seems as though my divine feminine does not see this as stable, but my divine masculine sees that where they were at was not stable. And now they see that they want to bring this balance now. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. They want to bring this into balance because they see that my divine feminine here with the Empress always has been the abundance here with the Ten of Coins. So this is why my divine spirits are telling me that my divine masculines know that going outward towards another sector, regardless whether it be financial or just another feminine, they know that it's not going to do them justice because there's no more abundance anywhere else but their divine feminine. This is what they know. My divine masculine has gotten clarity here because, again, their foundation has been turned upside down. So now they knows that. And now there has been clarity given. Now this card here, you guys, I'm going to go into this card here because it was something very strange that happened. I couldn't understand what was going on. I was not going to really get into the karmic feminines at all. I didn't think that their energy was going to show up at all in this energy. I'm going to go ahead and go on with that because this card came out first. It just swooped down on the table here, and I said, Ace of Swords, it's clarity here. Truth needs to be told. What is that about? So when I did that, I pulled out these two cards, and it was the strangest thing. I'm like, what is this about? Someone, again, is very defensive, and they are not telling the truth about something. They are not using their intuition. What is going on? So when I clarified these two cards, I got the shot. These are the cards I pulled out. Let me go ahead and pull these out. I pulled out the shadow card here. So it looks like somebody's in a dark night of the soul. Someone's playing a waiting game. when I clarified this card here, the waiting game, I got the Hangman and the Star reverse. Someone has not healed because they feel like they have been left waiting and they're playing the waiting game. So then I pulled out this card here, the Solitude. Someone's in solitude, but this was the craziest thing. Then I pulled out the Rejoice and Celebration reverse. I said, this is crazy. What is going on here? So when I clarified this card, these are the cards that I pulled out. Clarifying the Rejoice and Celebration reverse. And of course, this was the Devil card. Someone is very obsessed, indecisive, don't know what to do. They feel rejected here. They are fighting back and forth, a lot of arguments, and then here we go, the Queen of Coins here. My Karmic Feminines, they have had a huge tower moment in their lives, and I'm gonna tell you why in a moment. I wanted to really figure out what that was going on, so I asked my spirits, okay, what is the Karmic Feminines doing at this time? And this is what I got: the 3 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. It looks like they are exhausted. They're waiting for the ships to come in and they're exhausted. So they are tired of waiting for their divine masculines here that they think that is coming back around. This is their energy here. And it looks as though that they are very defensive and angry because they are not using their intuition. They know, but they're not telling the truth to themselves. They're lying to themselves, and this is why they're being very defensive and angry to everyone around them. And of course, they are going back and forth with a divine masculine if he is listening to them at this time. They are in the dark night of the soul right now. Whatever soul they, man-made soul they have, they are in a dark night of the soul here. These are other cards here dealing with them. It seems as though they want to have some type of attraction here, sexual attraction. They still have sexual attraction for my divine masculines. And clarifying that, and I want to make sure that this was not my divine feminines. That's what it is. It's a Karmic Feminine with the Wheel of Fortune here. This is a Karmic Feminine here. She may be trying to do whatever she can do to make herself look attractive enough for my divine masculine. But it seems as though she is she's being very irresponsible, very impulsive here. She is in this cycle. She's being very impulsive, very how may I say it? Almost like a psycho energy. But my divine masculine is here with the 9 of Wands reverse. He has put down her energy. He is gone. He, again, has no love for this divine feminine. I put this card before. This is what, sorry guys, this is what kind of interests me because I put this card, the same card for my Karmic Feminines before. The same card reversed. They have walked away from these Karmic Feminines. And they are hurting like hell with the 10 of Swords. My divine masculines, again, with the Star, has healed from this union. Now, this is the funniest thing right here because this card right here came up upright. My Karmic Feminines, just like they did with the camera, my Karmic Feminines did not want me to tell or want the divine spirits to get this clarity out to the divine, to the world, to the world here, to the globe. So they had the cards drop. But my divine spirits allowed me to get these cards the same way, in the same order that it was pulled. They didn't want this truth here. Now, when I picked the card up, everything else was right, but this one. Every other card that I pulled was in the right order, but this one. Why did this card with the 2 of Cups reverse itself? because there's no love there. There's no union with the karmic feminine and the divine masculine here. And as you see with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, it was not abundant, boo. And there's judgment. Now, when I ask my divine spirits what is going to occur from my divine, my karmic feminines, what is their karma? Look what I pulled. 5 of coins. 5 of coins is my poverty card, and I have told people that time and time again. It can mean other things depending on what you have in your reading, but look at what it says though. Judgment and a 5 of coins. And you see what this young lady is doing right here. She is begging bread. For I never seen a righteous begging bread. Can I get into the Bible for a minute? This is exactly what this is. You guys, we're in Judgment Day. This is Judgment Day right here. This is Karma Year's Judgment Day. If you want to believe in the Bible, this is Judgment Day. This is what it is right here. Nothing else. Famine in the land. Can I preach? I was brought up in the Christian church. The Bible, honestly, is this day. Not those eons. The Bible is now. And it fits every scenario at this time. So, I would even put this out here before I even go into any readings anymore. I'm going to put this out here. What my divine masculines wanted with a karmic feminine, I'm going to say it again, they got it. But not the way they wanted it. What they wanted it for my divine feminine literally turned that whole wheel around and threw it back at them with judgment. Out of their mouths, out of their hearts, for my divine feminine, towards my divine masculines, they brought their own judgment. They did. When they thought that they would have their divine feminine chase them, nada. They got it from a karmic feminine. Beware of what you ask for, because you might just get it, but not the way you think. As back in an old movie that I just looked at a few days ago was the 10 Commandments. May I say that? As Moses told his Pharaoh, I love it. Out of your mouth will be your own judgment. Out of your own hearts and intentions, my divine masculines, was your own judgment. Booyah. Everyone say amen. We got church here today. And this is true church here because it's for my divine spirits itself. Okay, so let's go on. Now, it looks as though that was all that I had with my divine, my karmic feminines, because they are the reason what my divine masculines are telling me at this time in their energy, and especially in that year of 2022, why they feel that my divine feminines are not coming towards my divine masculines. Well, they're not coming towards them. Because they feel as though the karmic feminines, are keeping this love apart, and that my divine feminines are not trusting it. Okay, so now, you guys tried my best to get out this energy. I'm going to tell you, I put out so many cards. Look at here. I got this here. I was pulling the same cards out over and over again. I got this from my divine masculines here. They feel that this is not finished. This is passion here, and they do not want to lose, my divine feminines. Okay, we got that out the way. Okay, here we got another Ace of Wands. Passion for my divine feminines. Now, do you see how this is? I'm literally putting out the same card. The only thing is this card is reversed. But with this, my divine masculines feel that they are rejected here. But they are not leaving this. They don't want to see this with the 4 cups. A missed opportunity. My divine masculines is stuck on my divine feminines here. They are. And my divine masculines wants to rush towards my divine feminines, because you see that? And you see what's behind them, the Devil card. They are very obsessed about my divine feminine, and a lot of them wants this beautiful energy that they have embarked on. Yes, they did. Yes, they do. Now, what was very interesting, the first cards that I pulled after getting going into this energy, I wanted to see was my divine feminines going to go into a materialistic world? Because as I said before, my divine feminines are not going to look into the love sector anymore right now. It's not in their hearts. It's not in their energy. It's just not there. It's almost to a point to where I can only say about my energy, it's almost like there is no love there. There's no emotion there anymore. It's like a haze. I can't feel anymore. I can't feel anymore. And it's not my priority to a point. Can I just put it out there? It's almost like I have no libido, no motivation about anything dealing with love at this time. And it's really sad. Even though I do have my karmic masculine, but it's like I'm distorted. And this is what my divine feminines are going to go into. But it's almost like a healing sector. I have no regrets. I do not have any hard feelings for anyone, nor my divine masculine. I do love him enough, and I have released that energy. That's how I look at it. When it's time for me and my karmic masculine to come together in that way, we do that. But my heart does not open up to anything else but my materialistic world. And these are the cards that I pulled here. My divine feminists really are going into their financial materialistic. They have literally dropped the love sector, you guys. They're not looking at the love sector whatsoever. When I ask the divine spirits, is the divine feminines going into their materialistic world? And yes, look, they are. The foundation and achievements. And you see, now my divine feminines are going to be the ones with the big house. They're going to be the ones that's going to pay their payments. I'm just saying. They are. And with the karmic masculine, they may find someone that's going to achieve that with them. With the rainbow here, that's just how it is. And this is going to be a balance in their world to where they are not going to see the divine partnership. This is why they're not going to see the divine partnership. There's no games. I understand, because honestly, you guys, this is in my energy now. And I know this is where my divine feminists are in that same energy. It is. We're in my twin flame union. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I'm even going to put out there with my soulmate union as well. Because I'm going to tell you, my daughter and a lot of her friends, and she do have, most of them are karmic, so I ain't going to lie, she's in the same energy. the same energy. Look at here. Whereas my divine masculines want to recognize the union now. But see, my divine feminines had already recognized this union here. They did. Now they're going to get their reward for it because now they see what this spiritual union look. And this is in the year 2022 too now. This is in the year 2022 as well. They see this as discontent and boredom. My divine feminines are going to feel like, I tried that shit. It ain't work. Show me something else new. Oh, I know what I can get. I can get my materialistic world. And this is where they found balance. This is what they're recognizing now. Yes, they are. They are. Because this shit didn't work at first. So why should I try it again? They are enlightened to this. Whereas my divine masculines are enlightened to the union now. Now they're being patient. See there? See how the table starts? See where that went? Okay. Because now my divine feminines has choices. And they're going to be waiting patiently and hoping that my divine feminines are going to choose them at the end and choose to love at the end. They're going to be on pick me energy. That's exactly what it is. My divine feminines are going to go for their prosperity, you guys. And they're going to stand their ground. That's why I told you that it's going to be harder for my divine masculines to break free and break through to my divine feminines to come back in this union. Because, you see, this is lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes that these divine feminines has been stamped upon, just stepped on by everyone, including the Karmics and the Karmic masculines. Yes, they did. That's why we are implementing judgment to everyone. Everyone, because as of now, the Karmic masculines are getting judgment too because they're hurt. Because my divine feminine, again, I'm not paying them no attention. And I'm going to go through that again pretty soon. But now my divine masculines, it's funny how I said divine karmics because they are actually getting the same treatment, but in a different way, like their Karmic feminines are. It's so funny how the divine, as I used to say, don't get in the hands of an angry God. Well, yeah, that's how it is. Because my divine masculines are lifetimes after lifetimes getting their judgment. Guys, this is just not about this lifetime. This is lifetimes of karma that my divine masculines are getting in this one lifetime. Starting last year of 2020. So that's why all this obsession is coming to play. It's going to be a notch in the teeth for a lot of people. Definitely for my divine masculines, because they're still going to be sitting there watching my divine feminine live her life and get her achievements. That's how it's going to be. Yeah. So now we're going to go into what my divine masculines are going to look into in the year 2022. Are they embarking on to love? Yes, they are with the sacral chakra. It has been ignited. This is my sexual card, you guys. This is my sexual card with the sacral chakra, and it is coming in full force. Accelerated motion. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is their priority. This divine partnership is going to be my divine masculine's priority now. Number one. You see that? Number one priority here. Because they have already seen the light with the destruction card. This is my Tower card reverse. They already have seen this light. They have pulled off that mask. That third eye is showing now. And now they have harmony here. They want harmony here, and they see my divine union here as a firm foundation, as I told you before. They now have the wisdom, but as I said again, they have that loyalty with that dog right there, but look at who they're looking at. The divine feminine live her life. Now they have the book of knowledge. Hallelujah. But now it may be a little bit too late. Don't let it be said too late. But this is how it is. They are putting down with the material harvest reverse the material world for love. Look at that. They are trying to balance the two now. Look at how this is a number 6 and this is a number 9. The yin and the yang. That's balance. Divine spirits, I love you. I love the way they work this stuff here because now they are wanting to embark on a new beginning. My divine masculines, honestly, again, I'm bringing in the Christian world, the religion world. They actually, in all reality, you guys, with the triumph and success, they have been born again. That's what it's saying. Because really, my new beginnings can be birthed, depending on what cards I got here. And now I got the truth with the triumph success. That's a 1, this is a 0. That is a new beginning, all in all. That's a new birth. My divine masculines really has been enlightened. They are born again here. Look at that. I just said it. Am I right? They have been born again. My divine masculines has been born again because now they see the divine union. And now, my divine feminine soul, they're going into their financial material changes. See how that works? They're going into the material world. My divine feminines are. They have been born again into another world, whereas my divine masculines are moving away from the material and financial sector. Thank you, spirits. I love you. Thank you, spirits. Thank you, my ancestors. You are wonderful to me because they always come through to tell me the truth. Okay, so here we go. Now, here I have my divine feminines here, which was very interesting. Again, I have pulled out this card here. This is my Queen of Wands here. My divine feminines here, again, I have the Lover's card too, but it looks like with the Lover's card, clarifying that, and I have the, oh wow, you guys, this is crazy. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Because these cards dropped too. When I had pulled out these cards, this card was right here. It was upright. It was clarifying the Queen of Wands. Again, just like my Ace of Cups, my 2 of Cups, I'm sorry, this reverse. Thank you, Spirit. They're always speaking to me. My divine feminines, again, they are going and doing other things, really taking care of themselves in business here. They they don't see that this divine love is an investment for them with the Seven of Coins reverse. Spirit, you're something. My divine feminists are working on other things here. They're working on having an equal give and take. They may be assisting other people. They see that divine union was too much work here. It's exactly what it's telling me. They gave a lot to it, and my divine masculines was breadcrumbing them, and they felt hurt and betrayed, and they are not looking at it anymore, because with the Queen of Cups in this card, she is not paying that no attention again. My divine masculines, though, are jealous of that. Clarifying that card here with the Seven of Cups here. Clarifying that my divine masculines are very hurt, and they see my divine feminines as an investment. Now they want to give to her. They want to give everything to her. See, look at this. They apologize for doing that. This is what this is telling me. They're apologizing for the past. But now, you know, and it's sad about it, but my divine feminists now are very inconsistent to that. They are my divine feminists really, they are really becoming very cutthroat, really. They are. They're becoming very cutthroat, very truthful. They're going to cut you coming in and cut you coming out with their with the things that they tell you and the things that they do. They are not going for the shits here. With the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords, oh, honey, no. They're going to go back and forth. If you're going to go back and forth to them, they're going to cut you right down. This is what this is. And my divine feminines are they're going to be single from this divine partnership. But it seems as though that my divine masculines are manifesting the past to come back towards them. Again, I have the moon. A lot of them still, I don't know. You know, when I did clarify the moon, I got a magician card in the moon here. Again, it seems as though they're trying to manifest and most likely in secret, but I don't always like that moon. But my divine feminists are going towards other things here. This is what they're focused on. They're focused on their money here and their investments. This is what this is telling me. But it seems as though someone is hoovering over my divine feminists. They are being watched. And I got the moon and the sun. So this is the divine partnership. Someone, my divine feminines, if you feel that someone is energetically watching you, and that probably is the why the magician energy is there, it's because someone's manifesting you. And someone's energetically manifesting you. I did that last night too. And I was not even asleep. And I'm very intuitive, don't get me wrong. But I wasn't asleep. And it's the craziest thing. I thought it was either my son, my youngest son, or my daughter that was coming up on my bed. And I looked, it started me. And I sleep with my dogs, my two dogs that I have. Actually, my three dogs. One sleeps on the floor because he's too big, my Alaskan Husky. But I seen a black shadow coming upon my bed last night. I don't even know what time it was, and it started me, and I looked. It was energy coming onto my bed, and it was not a spirit. I know the difference in energies. I know my energies. No one can fool me. This was an energetic hoovering over me. So someone's watching. Someone's watching here, my divine feminines. This is someone manifesting you if you feel that energy. Someone's manifesting you big time. They are not, if they're not watching you on any kind of physical, natural thing here, they are doing it through some type of card readings or just energetically, period. So just know that that is what it is. Again, because that is a magician energy too. Here with the Lover's card, again, clarifying that my divine masculine is here. They are in love, want to nurture this divine partnership here. They are being very defensive. They want to ward off anyone that's coming about in this union here. They feel that it's not finished with the Justice card. My divine masculines feel that it's not finished. They are focused on my divine feminines as we speak with the Queen of Cups. Now, this person that could be hovering again, of course, is your divine masculine. I'm not going to lie to you. If it's going to be a little creepy, and it's starting to be a little creepy now because I'm like, what the heck is that? I've never seen that before. But because the energies are getting so intense, and my divine feminines are moving on, that energy is starting to beginning to be kind of crazy here. To a point to where I'm looking through my energy or looking through energies of the people that I deal with. And I will say 2 karmic masculines are in my life. One I don't deal with. He's my ex. I don't deal with him. We have children together. We are good friends. We do anything for each other. And then I have my karmic masculine who I do have other things physically with. I'm seeing in their energy that there's magician energy in it. And it's like, wait a minute, these dudes are not doing that shit. What is going on? Well, it's because the magician energy is in their energy because you're of a masculine trying to put a stop to my dealings with these men because they are seen as rivalries. Which is not going to work. I mean, my divine spirits already told me it's not going to work. So you're going to see that if I do any readings for anyone and I see this in their energy, I can pinpoint what and who is doing it too. I'm very good at that. So I've seen that in my energy. So it's beginning to be kind of creepy, you guys. The energy is being kind of freaky because as you see now, my divine masculines are focused on the Queen of Cups. And I've seen a lot of shit in my life. I did. But it's just that I'm starting to be like, what the fuck did I embark on here? I'm just saying. I mean, I know what it is. I know that my divine partnerships are God-like entities because of the twin flame. But goddamn. So here we are. You know, my divine feminines are really trying to free themselves from this. My divine masculines are not the 3 of Cups. They want to give to this union here. Clarifying that. They want to give to my Empress. They want to give everything to my Empress here. They do. My divine feminines, though, are walking away from that. They have already walked away. My divine feminines are really focused on other things. They are not focused on this union. They are not. They're not focused on love, really, at this time. Yeah, they're not giving equal give and take towards really anybody. My divine feminist has turned her back towards this. She really is looking at her abundance. My divine feminines, and this is what my divine spirits want to let people know with the reading from last night. When my divine feminist went towards a karmic masculine, if anyone was looking at that video, that they were going to go towards a karmic masculine within next year of 2022, around about September. My divine spirits are telling me that that is not always a physical person. It is their equal when what they see as their money. My divine feminists may be going towards money. That shit is hard as hell because when you lose somebody because of a materialistic thing, that's hard to let go. It's hard to let go. You can probably, because, okay, let's look at it like this. I'm already at 52 minutes. I mean, you guys, this is going to go over an hour, but it's so needed. My divine masculines went off really to go and pursue their materialistic gains. We know that they left the union to do that, but in that same token, they were still holding on to my divine feminine here energetically. As you can see, they're trying to up the ante, you guys. I don't even know what to say. I can't even tell people. I don't even know what to say with that energetic energy, really. They never let go of my divine feminine, okay? My divine feminine went within and found her power to release this shit and go on her own here with the 9 of Pentacles. Okay? Now, My divine masculine did not pursue that materialistic gain because it went outside the union. My divine feminines pursued and went and have gotten her materialistic gain because she did not go astray from her enlightenment. All she did was go up into her higher self, where she was able to pull her abundance to her. My divine masculines went outside to find that when it was always within. So that's where that ended now. Now my divine feminine see her worth, she sees her power. Now she don't want the union anymore, bro, because she is able to do it on her own. So she is going off to a karmic masculine, which could be a masculine to her because it is in her money sector. So a lot of my divine masculines may have lost their divine feminines due to materialistic gains. That shit is hard because you lost your feminine. You losing your feminine, your divine feminine, off of some materialistic thing. Who are you going to fight? No one but yourself. Because now I see that my divine masculine wants this union here. Because now they find true love and now they want to give messages from the yin yang. But see, here my divine, here go with my Queen of Pentacles. Again. They are very indecisive here and confused about this. But again, this is where this becomes interesting because this is in the year 2022. My divine masculines are so fucking sick of these karmic feminines. It is not funny because they're always coming in the picture. They are so stressed with this right here. They are stressed with this right here. They're stressing them out. And they feel that these karmic feminines are the reason why they are not with the divine feminines now. My divine feminines, though, they're not focused on that. They're not focused on even the karmic feminines. I know I'm not. I mean, honestly, I look at the thing. I look at this. I'm weighing out what the. I mean, really? Okay, but we're not even going to go there. So, they're not focused on that. My divine feminines are focused on their money. Here we got this new world beginning here. And my divine masculine is here. This is what they're focused on. A new beginning with their divine feminines. Here we go with King of Cups again. They are not falling in love with their divine feminines. They always have had it. Because you see with the Six of Cups behind the King of Cups. They have always had that love for their divine feminines here. And this is a wish fulfillment. They can bring this back into a reality because, even at that time, my divine masculines in the year 2022 are going to feel rejected here because my divine feminines, again, with the Ace of Pentacles, they're going for their money here. They're going for the materialistic gains here. You see that lady holding up that Bitcoin there? Bitcoin. Probably be my next investment. But this is what I'm looking at here. And now my divine masculines wants to come in and bring in this loyalty here. Because they were in this stability to my divine feminine. This is what they want to bring in here. They are, again, going to give everything to the union. Everything to my divine feminines because now they know the truth about this new beginning, this new world here. Now, I'm close to this ending here. This is going to go towards an hour. It seems as though my divine spirits are telling me that it's going to be destiny. It seems as though when I asked about how everything's going to play out financially in the year 2022 to end out this reading, again, my divine spirits are telling me that it is karma, destiny here, that the truth is going to prevail. And with that truth, it looks like a lot of people are going to be moving positively in the world once this truth is embedded here. This is destined to happen, and my divine spirits also want me to let people know that there's going to be a lot of changes, but a lot of moving as well if you do not get your house in order. That's how it is. So this is where we stand, everyone. I do thank you. I hope this is an enlightenment here. We are 59 minutes, right in the hour. I have never went this long in a reading, but it was so well needed. Thank you, guys. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Mwah. Have a good weekend, because I will.